10 subscribers. Most people think that's a pretty insignificant number. However, to me, it's a huge milestone and it means a whole lot. The reason why I think it's not an insignificant number is because 10 is about the number of real, true, honest friends that I have. I have more than 10 friends, but probably about 10 of them I would really trust with important information, or if I was stranded on the side of the road to come get me, or if they were stranded on the side of the road, I'd go get them. The fact that 10 internet strangers have decided that my videos were compelling enough to inquire about some more by clicking subscribe means a whole lot. Side note, I meant to make this video when I actually did have 10 subscribers. I think now I have about 18. So if y'all could please stop subscribing from the channel, I'd appreciate that. So next time my subscriber specials will be more on point. Aiming for 100, we'll see. In order to thank you guys, I wanted to share the story of why I made this channel, my goals. I want to talk about what I want to do with this channel in the future, how my goals have changed, and I want to share the story of how I got these Sony WH-1000 XM4 $370 headphones paid for essentially because I started this YouTube channel. So if you want to stick around to the end, I'll share that. But if you don't, click off now. This isn't super crazy. It's just me talking to thank you guys and really kind of just give you an insight as far as what I'm thinking and where I want this channel to go. Without further ado, why did I start this YouTube channel? To cut to the point, I started this YouTube channel because I thought it was a viable career path. I thought to myself, okay, so I see these people who have YouTube channels and I see what they do. I see their kind of content. It seems like I can produce that kind of content, and I don't think there's anything fundamentally separating me from them. And if there's nothing different between me and them, I have to figure out how they did it and follow that path. I did some additional research, and if you want to know how to become successful on YouTube, essentially you got to make 3 8 to 10 minute videos per week that are good quality and that bring some value to people's life. If you can do that for about a year, you'll have a better idea of where you want to go. That's what I had in mind when I started this YouTube channel. 3 10-minute videos 3 times a week. And at the end of the year, hopefully I would see if I could make money off this. I also decided to make a website because in addition to doing the YouTube channel, there are a few other social platforms and different uses for website actually that I would like, and I thought it'd be a good skill to have. So I sort of started them at the same time. I built a website for myself and I started the YouTube channel and started, filming, editing, and posting videos. I quickly realized though that the YouTube path to actually make money is really, 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 really delayed. What I mean by that is if you're going to get monetized, you have to have 1,000 subscribers and you have to have 4,000 watch hours. I'm nowhere near those numbers yet. I don't think it's actually important at this point, more on that later. But once you reach those really significant, lofty goals, you're actually not able to be a YouTuber after that. You don't start making a bunch of money. It's a build from there too. So once you're actually monetized, you'll probably be making pretty abysmal AdSense figures. You'll probably be making a few cents to a few dollars, maybe even 10 to 20 bucks here or there per month. Technically, you're making money off the YouTube channel, but that's really not enough. With that information in mind, that this road is long and arduous, and if I wanted to make money, it would take a bunch of time, I began to think about other opportunities that were around me, and this website thing really stuck with me. I've had a few people in my life at different stages ask about if I knew how to build a website, and the answer was always no. And I sort of wrote myself off as someone who wouldn't be able to do that. Well, I figured it out. I did a bunch of research. I watched some tutorial videos, and I just kind of banged my head against the wall. And by wall, I mean computer keyboard, until I was able to slap a website together. Bada bing, bada boom. It was nice. I didn't realize at the time how much opportunity the websites could be, but I just kept it in my back pocket and continued to make YouTube videos. As I found out that making YouTube videos is very, very labor intensive, and unless you're getting paid for it, it's sort of difficult to justify the time for 3 videos 3 times a week. That's too much time, especially if I'm trying to go to college, compete, and teach jiu-jitsu, bunch of other things going on. However, I don't want to drop the channel yet. With all that in mind, the time requirements to make YouTube videos and the fact that monetization is really far down the road, I had to think to myself, okay, so the only reason I'm doing this is because I want to be able to make money without a boss. There has to be another way to get some money quicker and faster than that. And that's where the website thing actually came up. So I finished the website and I continued to make YouTube videos. As life began to pick back up again, school started, I realized that doing all the other things that I want to do and the YouTube videos is going to be too much. So naturally, I cut back on the YouTube videos and made one every now and then, and I'm still planning on continuing to make them whenever I can. But I had some other goals that I needed to achieve ahead of YouTube. First and foremost, I won my professional grappling debut as a jiu-jitsu athlete. I had an exhibition match to kick off the start of a black belt tournament. I'm not a black belt yet, I'm just a blue belt. Working on my way to get a purple belt, but not important. I won my exhibition match and ended up getting $50 for it, which was not a lot of money, but quite remarkable just because, like, I'm officially a professional grappler. You know, I've only ever made $50 off, competing, but that was a huge milestone, and that's something that can never be taken away from me. It's just really cool to see how far I've come since I started jiu-jitsu. Another thing that came up and got in the way was the allure of more money through websites. So, in addition to competing in jiu-jitsu, I am also a coach at the gym that I train at, which is pretty cool. I do some kids classes mostly, but I'll pick up a few adults classes here or there. I've done other teaching for martial arts. I've taught the judo club at CMU for a while before it got shut down. RIP, COVID-19. But I saw an opportunity when my gym was putting on a big tournament. There was a big $1,000 tournament for blue belts, and it was submission only. There were a bunch of other rules. Spoiler alert, I didn't win, but I actually did really well, better than I would have hoped, and came in 4th, but I lost. After I didn't make it into the finals, it was sort of game over at that point. But because no one could spectate the event, because it was in the middle of COVID, there were a lot of people who wanted to watch it but couldn't fit into the gym, and I thought, well, I know how to broadcast videos, I know how to make websites, I could probably figure out how to set up a website and live stream the event and charge pay-per-view. So that's exactly what I did. I talked to my coach, the guy running the event, and was like, hey man, so I know how to build websites, I can stream this stuff, let me build a website, let me see if we can't get this pay-per-view thing going and see how many we sell. So to say I slapped it together is the understatement of a year. I banged my head against a wall trying to learn 1,012 different things until I finally figured it out and got it to work. And then live streamed the event, and it was a huge success. I believe we sold 74 pay-per-views, and that was huge for me because that was like the first time I ever really made money as an entrepreneur or like an independent contractor, or just that was basically the first time I had an idea, and through multiple attempts and effort, I manifested that idea into reality. And that was like all I needed. So I saw that as the starting point. And from there, I was like, okay, YouTube is cool, but the effort that it took to set up the live stream and charge pay-per-view was way less than all the videos I've already made. It took less time. It took a while, but now I know how to do it and I could set it up pretty quickly. And I made way more money than the $0 I earned from setting up all the YouTube videos. So I began to focus a little bit more on the website stuff. I ended up building a website for my coach's gym, and I was able to, with the proceeds from that, buy the headphones. And because I do YouTube and the audio editing that comes with setting up the live streams, that comes with the websites and stuff, it's possible to business expense things like headphones, which is something I need for the work. And I didn't have to pay taxes on the portion of money that those headphones cost, which was pretty cool. So that's the story of how, in a roundabout way, this YouTube channel has bought me headphones. Long story short, I figured out how to build some websites, and because I did that, I charged people to build the websites, and I got the headphones. Now that that project is done, it actually took quite a bit of effort to do that. I plan on doing more websites and seeing about some more things I can do. But with this YouTube channel, I can show you guys how to make websites. I can show you some drop shipping stuff from the websites. I can show you a bunch of different ways to make money that I'm experimenting with. I think it'll be really cool to try some things and document the process, share it with you guys, and maybe help you guys out as well. We'll see. My ultimate goal for this YouTube channel, when I'll be super happy, my new goal after going through that long journey, and it was a few months, but it still felt like a long time. My ultimate goal for this channel, after going through the process of starting it to make money, realizing that's a long time to make money, realizing that there's still value even if you don't make money. It's a lot of fun to make these videos, and it's really cool to get feedback, and it's good practice and stuff. So there's a lot of other reasons to make YouTube videos besides money. But my ultimate goal after going through that long journey is to get enough people subscribed to this channel to where I can regularly live stream, like maybe once a week, and just like interact with you guys and talk. So I don't know what that looks like, how many people I need to be like interested in my channel to just set up a live stream and expect that, 10 to 50 people will join, because I mean that's kind of how much you need for a decent live stream. So once I have that, that's like my next big milestone. I don't really need anything else after that. I plan on trying to do more, making money off these websites, and we'll see where this YouTube channel goes, but I really just want to use it to put my thoughts out there, provide some value for you guys, and teach you a few things, hopefully some lessons that will make you some money, among other things. But if you made it this far, clearly have some interest in this channel for some reason. I don't know why. But thank you so much. I appreciate the support. Stop subscribing because you're messing up my video release, and I don't appreciate it. I do actually appreciate it. Thank you for subscribing. That's all I got. We'll see where this goes. Many more exciting and fun things to come. Stay tuned.